What is the true meaning of life? Life is a blank canvas. Meaningless until you touch it. Subjective until you perceive it. Alive only when you shape it. Every emotion, every incident, is just a color. A fragment of energy held in the palms of your hands. You can't choose which colors arrive, but you can decide how to use them. You can paint them into something meaningful, blend them together, or even create entirely new shades. Even if the initial canvas you were given feels rough, the brushes feel worn, or the tools are limited, every new color or paint given to you still holds the potential to be transformed by your perception and actions. With intention and courage, uneven textures can be smoothed. Limited tools can be used creatively. And every stroke, however flawed, can contribute to a masterpiece. What seems like a disadvantage at the start can become part of your unique signature once approached with purpose and effort. Once your mentality changes, the possibilities are endless. However, most of you feel tired. Not just sleepy tired, but worn down from carrying everything inside. You feel stuck. Burned out. You work constantly just to survive. Waiting for that paycheck. That weekend. And that vacation. For a fleeting taste of happiness, before the routine pulls you back in. Some days, it all feels meaningless. Other days, it's just too much. You only live for the good moments. Looking forward to lunch breaks, Friday nights, and the holidays. Stuffing every negative feeling into a corner. Distracting yourself with temporary pleasure. Busyness. And noise. You simply drift. Only surviving, rather than truly living. Most never see life as a canvas. They treat it like a wall thrown at them, waiting for inspiration, or better tools. They blame the paints they've been given, never realizing they are in control. Unaware that they can adapt, and transform their own paints into a work of art. They constantly compare their canvas to another's, envying their gifted paints and graceful skill. Left only to wish, dream, and fantasize about being like them. Forgetting that they too hold the power to control every brushstroke of their own life. Stress builds, and they fling the brush aside. They blame the world, their luck, and the canvas. They refuse to rest. Smudging wet paint into gray. Boredom drives them into noise. Filling every space, avoiding silence, and forgetting to feel. When they feel lost, they destroy the canvas, declaring it hopeless and meaningless. They see only the mess, never the bigger picture. So they drift, brush untouched, letting life paint over them. There are also some who just simply smear any paint they're given onto their canvas, just to fill the space, painting without much thought or intention, working only for the sake of having something there. They cling to a single shade they think will save them, scrubbing away, or covering up every other hue to force their favorites. Only to find themselves staring at a lifeless, flat canvas. It's not ugly. Not blank, but it doesn't make their heart beat faster either. They accept it, helplessly. Because at least it's something. But art isn't made by accident. It's born of intention. By those who turn every splatter, every crack, and every shadow into meaning. So what if I tell you that you could transform every moment, and every emotion, your stress, worries, frustrations, sadness, fear, anger, doubt, and even longing, into something richer, without avoiding or suppressing them? Stay with me, and you'll never see life the same way again. Not because all your problems vanish, but because you'll know how to use them to your advantage. The color yellow. It symbolizes pure energy. It is hope, joy, and optimism. One stroke can illuminate the entire scene, but too much can blind or overwhelm. In life, small triumphs and sparks of gratitude brighten even the dullest days. Celebrate them. Each tiny victory fuels momentum and spreads warmth. Red. It represents raw emotion, anger, passion, and inner fire. It is vibrant and demanding. It can burn, or it can warm. It can push you forward, or hold you back. When used wisely, red fuels courage and love. But if squandered, it burns bridges. In life, every burst of frustration can become energy for change. And every ache of the heart can inspire art, connection, and renewal. Blue is nostalgia, melancholy, and quiet loneliness, but also represents calmness, dreaminess, and serenity. Like flowing water or the vast sky, it carries both longing and reflection. Blending idealism with realism. Blue invites you to sit with your emotions, to feel tender regrets, or wistful memories, and to imagine possibilities beyond the present. But blue is meant to be experienced in balance. Too much drifting in dreams or nostalgia can lead to disappointment, while too much isolation can breed loneliness or detachment. Blue teaches you to embrace reflection without losing connection, to enjoy solitude while remaining grounded, to let imagination guide you without letting it control you. In life, blue is the color of introspection and gentle awareness. It helps you feel deeply, think clearly, and harmonize your longing with acceptance, so that your dreams, reflections, and reality can coexist peacefully. Black is formed when all pigments blend together, dense and full. It represents fear, grief, loss, and shadows of evil, fueled by setbacks, endings, and darkness. When courage or wisdom is lacking, black becomes heavy and suffocating. When all experiences, emotions, and pains are piled up and left unprocessed, they accumulate within and cloud together, blocking light from entering, and leaving behind only emptiness and murkiness. Yet black is not inherently bad. The weight, the fear, and the sense of loss are shaped by your own perception and can be transformed. Once we choose courage and reflection, every failure is a lesson. Every challenge is an opportunity for growth. Every end is a new beginning to something you cannot yet see. When embraced with wisdom, black not only allows other colors to shine, but also synergizes with them, deepening their brilliance while amplifying its own elegance. Even the heaviest experiences become part of a masterpiece, a living mark of beauty, permanence, and meaning. In life, too little black leaves no depth or shadow, and everything feels shallow or superficial. Too much black, without courage or wisdom, overwhelms, blocks light, and suffocates. Black embodies impermanence through endings and heaviness, yet permanence in the enduring presence of lessons and memories. White symbolizes purity, clarity, and space. It is the addition of all colors of light, acquired through pause, reflection, and mindful living. Unlike a void, white is a color you are given to wield. It softens, brightens, and amplifies other colors, creating space, contrast, and harmony. White represents clarity and integration. The light that illuminates emotions, experiences, and thoughts. Through white, every feeling can contribute to insight and understanding, rather than confusion. In life, too little white leaves us without clarity, stumbling in darkness. Too much white can blind, washing away contrast and depth until nothing is discernible. White reflects impermanence in how illumination shifts and fades. Yet permanence in how insight, perspective, and mindful awareness leave lasting imprints. In truth, black and white are not opposites. They are interdependent partners in the eternal dance of yin and yang. Each is both good and bad at the same time, containing the seed of the other within itself. Black carries heaviness, endings, and shadow, while white carries clarity, light, and renewal. Yet black contains the potential for light and transformation, and white carries the depth and shadow that give it contrast and meaning. They do not exist in isolation. Each shapes and transforms the other. Shadow gives meaning to light, and light gives shape to shadow. What seems heavy or dark in black can be illuminated and integrated by white. What seems stark or blinding in white gains depth and richness through black. Every experience, heavy or bright, fleeting or enduring, contributes to the masterpiece of life. Together, they work as a whole, co-creating balance, harmony, and mastery. This interplay reminds us that nothing lasts forever except change. Black and white show us that growth, meaning, and beauty arise from embracing both sides, integrating darkness and clarity into a unified, living whole. Stress is the brush's pressure. Too hard, it tears the canvas. Too soft, it fades into the background. But balanced, it creates texture, definition, and character. In life, stress is not something to avoid, but to manage and harness. Each challenge you face strengthens resilience. Each pressure tests your limits. And every trial shapes your skills and perspective. Learn when to push and when to ease. And you will transform stress into growth, insight, and the power to face future challenges with steadiness. Fatigue is paint drying. You can't keep layering without letting previous strokes set. Rest allows your work to solidify, so your next efforts hold true. In life, giving yourself permission to pause ensures your efforts endure. Every restful hour is preparation for what you'll build tomorrow. Boredom is the absence of paint. It is not the absence of life, but the quiet space between creation. The silence that makes music possible, and the pause that lets you sense life more deeply. It is the stillness that sharpens perception and awakens insight. Left undisturbed, boredom becomes fertile ground for hidden truths, reflections, and creativity. It does not ask to be filled with noise or distraction. It asks only to be noticed and honored. In life, boredom is the doorway through which unseen possibilities quietly enter, if you resist the urge to replace it with fleeting pleasures. Feeling lost is standing too close to the canvas. Step back. What once looked chaotic may reveal its elegant pattern. In life, each detour holds a clue to your true direction. Keep moving, and the path will gradually come into focus. There is no good paint or bad paint. No wrong artwork. No shame in blank spaces. True mastery is fluid. Accepting every color and every sensation, choosing how to use each one. It is moving with the flow. Transforming pain into depth. Rest into preparation. And stillness into beauty. Your life will never be a pristine white canvas, and that's its wonder. Every stroke, every spill, and every gap carries energy. Your memories, your experiences, your thoughts, your desires, and your actions. All of it is interconnected. All of it is paint. Distinct, yet inseparable. Separate, yet able to merge. Each holds the potential to transform into another. Nothing is ever wasted. Nothing is ever lost. It only transforms, waiting for you to shape it into meaning. Only you can take these colors and craft them into something you genuinely take pride in. Not merely what others expect of you, or what you think should be done. After all, this is your very own canvas. So today, pick up your brush. Embrace the full palette, dark and light, loud and silent, fast and slow, all dualities. Stop comparing. Celebrate your unfolding. Your next stroke could be the one that makes everything align. As you read this, you may notice parts of the introduction, or earlier sections, that resonate differently now. Take a moment to revisit them. What once seemed like common mistakes, missed strokes, or missteps, may now make more sense. Each concept layered with meaning, waiting for your awareness to catch it. And one day, when you step back, you may realize all canvases and paints were never separate at all, and they never truly existed the way you thought. There is no absolute existence, or non-existence. Only energy, imagination, manifestation, and your choice to create. If this message has shifted how you see your own canvas, consider leaving your mark here too. Like, share, and subscribe, so we can keep painting new perspectives together. And if you know someone still staring at a blank canvas, send this to them. You never know, your act might be the stroke that changes their life.